Starting fresh, coming in like that. How's that for shortcutting timing? We've had a week off. We've had a reset. And we are back. Henry, you had a bit of a rough week as well?
Yeah, man. I had COVID last week, so I'm feeling it. I came back just for your show, bro. I got out of bed just for your show.
Mate, that's what we need. Brickles, how are you, buddy? First one in the chat. Bilsy, how was your week?
Yeah, good. Sorry, I needed a drink, so I ran and got a drink.
Sponsored by the Bilsy Show. Sponsored by.
Mate, I wish. Gentleman Jack. There you go. So, how's this, right? What's up, Andy? What's up?
How are you, mate?
I had a Facebook post up to show you guys, and literally just now it just got the content's not available.
Oh.
And I can't even remember what it was.
Wasn't the DeLorean post that we were looking at?
No, DeLorean's official. DeLorean's official now.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
We will talk about that tonight. That's for sure. Johnny G, what's up? Michiamo Per with the donut icons. There you go, mate. Bilsy, cool. Not the only donut puncher in the building. All right, so I've got to start it off with. Let me share this page over here so I don't share too much info. I'm going to eat my words like Henry did. So last time all three of us were on, we talked about the Batman movie and how good it actually was, how the car made sense, all that kind of stuff. Henry ate his words. So I'm almost going to eat my words today now. I've watched it twice. I do enjoy the movie. It is pretty good. Take away a few
twice. Where did you find 6 hours, bro?
When I was at work. So I've watched it twice. And okay, when I looked at all the new sets, the car, the face-off with the Riddler, and you go through the other ones that you can pick and piece out of the Batman, obviously the Robert Pattinson one. When they all first come out, I'm like, rubbish, dog shit, rubbish, yep, whatever, that's crap, that doesn't even make sense. Now I look back after watching it, it's like, okay, man, fuck you movies. I mean, beep you movies. Damn you, you bloody... I 100% get the car, the Batman lair, the Riddler in the jail, So yeah,
the car's cool. The car's cool in the movie. I'll still say the Lego set doesn't do it justice.
I won't buy the set. I mean, What is it? Is it 100 and something? 140? 170. 170. Yeah. So I still won't buy it because it still does look like Dom's Charger in Technic, but
yeah,
let's go through the chat. Barry, Paul, what's up? Bills are finally using your own name, not mine. Thank you. And Miffy is in the building. How are you, Miffy? How's it going down there? Now, let's start it head first. It will be a topic. Most people will know about it. Dan, Between the Bricks, is no longer streaming on Twitch. So Monday nights now, if Henry's available, Henry's going to be the new third panel man. If you're good, if you're free. So we haven't asked him yet. We're literally telling him now that he's now permanent, as if you weren't going to be anyway.
Bro, I'm in.
You're good value, and you know what? You laugh at our dumb jokes. No one else does, so at least you're there.
Well, bro, I actually make good jokes, and I think I have,
mate. And if all else fails, we make it about a male appendage, and it turns funny and it's sweet. We're good. Brickles, yeah, we will definitely 100% going to miss Dan. He needs a break, as people do. You know what I mean? Like people need to, they got things in life going on. You can't kind of block everything out. So, Snowlaner, what's up? Dan needs a reset.
And we've got no comment, no judgment. We've got nothing but love for Dan. We've had an amazing couple of years with him, and take care of yourself, brother.
Yeah, man, take care of yourself, Big Dan. Like I've always been a fan of Dan as well, watching it with you guys. So
you're a Dan fan, man.
We were going to ask if Brent wanted to come on with every Monday, but it must have got lost in the mail.
Well, we've already lost Dan. We don't want to lose viewers too.
Sorry, Brent. Diversity quota, man. I just got in.
Very true. But hopefully, in a way, being a little bit selfish, we will pick up a lot of Dan's followers and viewers into us. So I think, Bill, we might need to try work out a schedule to film to go 3 times a week instead of 2.
Let's do it.
Don't know where we're going to do it, but we will squeeze it in. Even if you've got to do it once on your Monday during the day and I've got to do it on the Friday by myself, we'll work something out. we'll get something rolling.
Let's do
Even
it.
if Henry starts building something, we'll give you all the logins and you can build as well. We'll work something out together offline and we'll bring it back next week and chat about it.
Easy, boys.
What Brent say? So it's been diversity. Dan taking a break. I need someone on the stream who can fill my Lego shoe hatred segment. Well, it's funny that I do have. I've got it lined up that I wanted to talk about Lego ideas. There's so many that have gotten through the 10,000 votes this month, including, some Air Jordans.
I'm sick of looking at it, man. I don't even know what I'm looking at how many ideas that approve now, man. I know that's like a controversial thing to say for a Lego fan, but man, there's too many.
So I don't actually 32 at the moment have hit the. So there's 32. Hold on, I'll put our heads to the side. So there's 32 at the moment. And there's like 4 trains as well, I've noticed.
Yeah.
When they officially go through and they all come in, they'll put a list out, these are going in for review. We'll talk about them more in depth. But there's some very minimal stuff. There's some stuff that's cool. But going by the last Lego review ideas, it's mate, anyone's game. So
that Lego bugs will get through. I reckon that Lego bugs will get through.
There you go. There, Henry, that's for you. So Lena is now officially a Sidlug member.
Welcome aboard.
Really need my Lego ideas. I've had the burn on the burner. Yeah, mate. Brent, get it out, man. Get it out. Brampton, I know you're a train man. Mr. Studs, Lego ideas is ruined. Info by people's displays mock. Yeah. And what's up, man? 100%. Like, a lot of these are just mocks that people are going like, oh, this is sick. That can work as an idea. That's kind of not the idea behind Lego ideas. You know what I mean? No, Brickles as well. Off the record, you didn't hear it here, but there's a castle around the corner.
Oh, snap.
Did I see the ad for DeLorean? Yes, we will talk about the DeLorean in a few seconds' time. And talking about leaks and rumors also, Bill, I got clarification from someone in the higher tiers of the RLFM. We can talk about rumors that are already out there. We can't invent them. So if it's out there that thick and that heavy as a news-related item, we can speculate, oh, cool, there's going to be a castle coming out. We can't go and go, mate, we know there's a castle. Fuck you, Lego. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And we never do anyway. We literally just talk about what we see on Instagram anyway. So it's not like we break any.
You do it in that voice as well.
Rules, yeah.
You would do it in that voice as well.
So, yes, let's talk about the DeLorean. First off, Henry found it first more than anyone. There was a dude, I can't remember his name. I don't think it wasn't Racing Brick. It was something to do with wheels or cars, bricks. He released a review video already, like early. He dumped it really, really early. And then the next day, all of a sudden, every review, everyone had the DeLoreans. Now, the first photo I seen was the back one. I'll go through these again shortly. Was this photo? Now, I saw this, and I kid you not, I messaged our Dreamworld contact, and I wrote, looks like shit. It's freaking boring.
Yeah.
That
first photo is very unflattering.
Yes. This photo, I messaged Dreamworld. I'm like, it looks like shit. It's boring, but I still want one. That was just my first photo. Then all of a sudden, studio photos started coming out, and I'm like, all right, okay, it's growing on me. Even though not the Wild West one, the alternative builds, but it's like, okay, I'm digging it now. Okay, I get it. The door is flat. Let's take away the door because Henry, as when we done our challenge, the main thing that Brickman told us was we need that pyramided.
I think us more than anyone understands the challenges they would have faced trying to get it in that scale, because that's literally the scale most of us try to build it in.
It is 100%. It is the exact scale that we that you built. It's the scales that you guys built. So let me reminisce. Let me reminisce, you guys, before we go back to the official photos. And let's go back to 2019, start of May to be, in fact, where Henry, myself, and the first season of Lego Masters actually, what they did, a Haynes workshop menu for Time Machine and promo for, that's cool for car nerds. All right, so let's blow up this Google picture. Now, as most of you know, yes, me and Kale overbuilt a DeLorean, and it scars the hell out of me.
Man. It never gets
old. It literally
scars
the living hell out of me. we built the great grey wall of dog shit. And so the challenge was build a DeLorean that pulled into the studio, which was this beast. And I'm going to say it, definitely not movie correct. Actually, when you look at it now compared to the real DeLorean, crap. But going back to the guys' builds, now the photo is actually pretty poor. So we've built, as Lego Masters, I'm going to take claims all because I was there. We built this scale. I mean, we built the scale in the short amount of time, and I think all the guys done freaking amazing. You know what I mean? Like with the shapes, with the lights, with the scale, all that kind of stuff. And we'll keep going back to Henry's because Henry's did look pretty at the front. You know, and we did quite well in the short amount of time that I guess you guys had to that scale too. And, you know, then moving into now we've got, you know, this beast. Not far off at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like we can look at that and then you look at, say, your one, you know, it's even go to,
Miller's.
Miller and I was thinking of Geordie. I was going to say Jay, thanks. I saw Jay's bricks. You know, go to any of the teams and you look at them and it's kind of like, all right, you know, you've got the door, you've got the bonnets, the goal, and it's kind of like, we didn't do too bloody bad.
Right, we only had 8 hours. Imagine how much research time they had. You know what I mean? They probably built 50 of them over the course of months.
Okay, so now Brent, and I know it's going to ruin it for everyone, but you are correct. Now that the sides are perfectly straight, everybody's not going to be able to unsee it that we've brought it up. See, so from this angle, you want to buy all three to go for the 3 minutes. Like that looks insane. Imagine that
when it's in flight mode, it looks amazing. That flight mode one looks amazing.
Killer. Absolutely freaking awesome. Andy, I know you've got 1 million points. Now we have time to see you can spend it. And no, I'm not going to build the lightsaber. You know what? I will. I'll sticky tape it together. I won't even put studs together. But yeah, that flying one, especially how they got it on the glass bricks there, that looks sick. I am definitely going to buy it. But yeah, as you know, us being really annoying, picky, just wankers. I mean, you know, the doors are flat.
Bilsy, would you indulge us and indulge the viewers online? Show the fan made UCS one that is sold as a kit as well. It's in the messenger room. I sent you on Messenger as well. It's
too far to dig. I'll just Google it. It's easy to Google it. It's going to get smashed by the Lego ones now, isn't it?
No. Down. One more down. There. Left. Yeah, there you go.
Indulge, hey? Hold on. Let's open it in a new tab. Oh, it's going to be, hold on. Where's a better photo of it?
In Messenger.
No, it's here. This is a better photo. EAD, mate. EAD. Fan made, and if you guys look, you can see it. Look, he's put the curve in the doors.
He's put the curve in the doors, man.
Yeah.
You know, fan made has put the curve in the door and made it float and look freaking amazing. Yeah, fair enough. The Lego interior does look a bit sharper, a bit better, and you've got the pillars and the windows. We can pick at it. But this has been out for a long time. Why would you not just adapt a Lego bend, you know, in that door? Yeah, the back here, Lego have nailed it. And they've movie spec nailed it too. They've done really well in following, you know, the Mr. Fusion with the fins. Same with the interiors. They've done really, really well. But, you know, you go back to that fan-made, the doors. And here's another thing. The doors stay up.
Yeah.
If we go back to the Lego, where'd I put it?
Yeah, he has a really good part of the video, doesn't he? Where he shows the doors just flapping almost
down. Yeah. We've put Lego DeLorean again. No, so even in the promo photos, check this out. I noticed this today. I'm like, hey, that's sneaky. So, where's the other photos? There's a photo of the designer. Is she female? I think.
There's a couple of things I don't like about it besides the angle, though, man. Like even that part on the back.
Look, this photo.
He's got his thumbs in it. Look at it.
You don't see, until you don't realize why he's doing it. Yeah, he's holding the doors up with his thumbs.
That's terrible swooshability.
Mate, that's jam your thumb in the door, jam. But it is, look, yeah, let's hold look at the door. Got to hold it up.
He's got his finger there too.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. What's the chat saying? So, Laney, yes, it is light blue gray. But in the promos, it does look like the silver, but it's not. The clearance on the normal one should be lower too. The Western one looks about right. Yeah, okay. Someone else brought that up on one of the Facebook pages that the height difference in the way it sits on the ground. It's
because in real life the front wheel's smaller than the back wheel.
See, and that's something else that I looked at. There was a photo. I'm like, oh, maybe they did put a bigger wheel on. So for those who don't know, that's a 19-inch rim for your car nerds, and that's an 18-inch rim.
Is that all? Is that all that's different?
Yep. So it's 8 or 17, 18 or 18, 19. But the rears had an inch bigger than the front. But then there's a photo. So you can notice it there.
Yeah.
See, these are details, people that are watching in the chat now. You would never notice this about DeLoreans, that the door had a bend, that the back wheel was bigger than the front. Guaranteed none of you would have ever realized this. See, you look at this photo and you kind of think, is it perspective or, is the wheel bigger? But then you realize, no, it's the same line as the black door trim, so it's not.
That's a crap wheel to use as well, man. I think so. I don't know why they use that wheel. It looks terrible.
Yeah, but, okay, then it gets to a point. Okay, and this is a totally I just noticed that Zorda said profile looks different in the wheel. Brent says the wheel's going to fall off on the last photo. Are we getting too picky because Lego's getting that bloody good at building cars? We're trying to find these little that's not perfect millimeter, you know what I mean?
Bro, yeah, but then look at how well they did the Ecto one, the big one. Besides the horrible stickers, the detail they put in that to get it right, there's no reason why the DeLorean shouldn't have had that as well.
Agree. Yes, 100% agree. Well, I'm going to buy one just to mod it and see how.
I'm looking at the Ecto one now.
Maybe two.
And really, it's the same. It's it's the same detail. It's not more detail than you think. The Ecto one's a big fat white Cadillac. It's full of big fat nice white tiles. So it's not actually more detail. It's just that we know the DeLorean is the DeLorean, so we're expecting more detail.
But that piece on the side, so if you look at the bonnet, right, they invented that new slope, like on the side, where the hood comes down, the profile of the hood. Yeah. Now go with the grey parts. There's 3 new pieces there. They're actually sloped and they're brand new elements, right? So they invented brand new elements for the DeLorean, right? So why not do proper wheels? Why not go to town and actually go, you know what? Let's give the fans what they want, like what they really deserve. Even if you charged $50 more, I'd buy it. You know what I mean? But just make it so good,
You've got a point, right? I'll leave that window open. What other set did these wheels come out on?
The Mustang, yeah. It suits the Mustang though, right?
No. That's what I'm saying. Did they make that for the Mustang? I can't picture them on any other set.
The tyre, no. The tyre's been around for ages. The wheel profile, I think they made that for the Mustang and the Porsche, didn't they?
So that's what I mean. So I'm not talking about tyre profile. That doesn't matter too much. But what if they've done it for the Mustang? Why didn't they do it for the
DeLorean? Right?
Well, I mean, where is that piece from, though? That is a new piece, isn't it?
The wheel, the hubcap is, but the tire itself, knowing that the front tire is smaller than the back tire, I would have done that at that scale. Make a new tire.
And like I said, though, is that now we're getting that picky because how good they are getting at making cars?
Well, I think when you're paying $270 odd for a set, right?
Okay, I've got a better question for you, right? Let's look at this one. Let's say before people in the chat we told them about today. Let's say you're looking at this photo. I picked this photo because it's noticeably a bigger wheel than the front. If you didn't know that, you would have never ever guessed it in a million years. You wouldn't have. You're not a car guy, so especially you would have never guessed it. But because we know from Lego Masters, we know. You look at the flat doors, right? You look at this photo, that door technically looks flat. We know it's not. until we mentioned it, like Brent said, now he can't unsee it. So we're picking on things on the finer details that we know because Brickman told us you're going to miss these details. Make sure you focus on them.
But I think when you're looking at but let's go back to the Mustang, for example, at the same scale. Look at the little indentations on the doors, all those little curvatures. Even the Mustang has more curves on the door. Like it has that chamfer on the. Like look at the intake on the door. You know, it has that curve. Like there's so much detail in the Mustang. You know, like.
And not only that, but we've been asking for this frickin' thing for like 10 years. They've had 10 years to get it right. It's not like it's a rush job. They've had that long to get it right.
Well,
Even if you give the wheels, like you said, they should have got the doors right. Because if you can pick it in a photo, it's going to look sure as shit obvious on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So you say, you know, like you said, you know that they've had 10, let's even give them the benefit of the doubt. You know, they've had 5 years to build this, right? But I reckon because this is so complex, people like us, people like YouTubers, people like people in the chat now are going to pick at it. They've probably had 5 years of getting it wrong. This is the first time they've got it close to getting it right. So it probably has been develop because the car hasn't changed. You know what I mean? So it wasn't an evolving car like newer cars are. So maybe, you know, it's taken them this long that they got to a point now that, you know, they might have had a team of 5 guys and $100,000 a year. All right, we've just spent $2.5 million developing one car. Time to move on.
What about this though? What about this as a question, right? You have one new element in this set. We know that the side profile's definitely a new element, right? So let's say Lego said we'll authorize one new element for this model. Do you reckon it's a good idea? Would you reckon it was money well spent on the tooling and everything to put that new piece on the side, or would you have preferred to see it on another element in the model?
New piece on the side for sure. I think a slope that's bigger than a cheese slope, that's longer than a cheese slope has been needed for a long time.
You mean you're happy with the decision they made, or you want a new element?
No. Well, you think like you've got 1 by cheese slope, 2 by cheese slope, and they look. What are they? Are they 3 wide or 4 wide?
They look like they're 2 wide, 3 long, or maybe 4 long.
No, I reckon they're 1 wide, 3 or 4 long.
You're right. Yeah, 1 wide, maybe 3 long.
You know, so that technically as an element, yeah. You know, the windscreen's new as well. It almost looks like the F40 windscreen.
Is the windscreen new, Brent? Is it not the same windscreen as like the Ferrari or?
It looks like the F40.
12 at the bottom.
Hold on, let's go to
I think it's the same windscreen, man.
Is it Brick Elementary?
Yeah.
It looks too similar to the old windscreen to be a new element, in my opinion, but I could be wrong.
Elementary. I'd laugh if it's the F40 windscreen because that'd just bring the cost of them right down.
Don't be like that. Like how they could have done some super simple mods to Thor's hammer to make it look more realistic. Go and check out Dave Holder's Thor hammer. That's better than the real one, I think, personally.
Yeah.
Here we go. Elements from the future. So obviously the printed clock's gonna be a new.
This is for the set.
Yep. So these are all printed by the look of it. That's kind of cool.
That's for the
older one. Yeah,
that's
the older one. Yeah. Well, where is? Maybe they don't have it yet.
No, they wouldn't have it yet, man.
Yeah, 2013.
They did say in the review video that I posted to you that only new element was the side piece. So I think that the windscreen is the same.
Is it? What is it? One? No. Is that the number? I think that's the set number. There was a box photo, wasn't there? Maybe
the window on the side's too small as well, man. It looks
that does look like the Ferrari F40 window, man.
Yeah,
I think it does too.
It's not called a DeLorean; it's called a time machine. You're probably right, you know. You're probably right.
Oh, that's a good point. The windscreen looks a bit trans black rather than clear.
What? No, that's clear as anything.
Yeah, it does look clear.
Yeah.
No, that's clear.
The wheel wells.
Yeah, look, that's clear as. Adjust your monitor. Turn your brightness up on your phone. Oh, Ferrari's trans black, is it?
Yeah, the Ferrari one, the F40's trans, it's tanned. Oh, sorry, tinted. Sorry, not tanned. Tinted.
Trans black. It's a clear one, but it identifies as black. Let's go with that.
It's the same windscreen, man. It's the same windscreen.
Hold on, where's the front photo?
Zoom in, Bilsy. Count the studs.
There's only 3 studs in this chat, my friend.
Same part, different color. Yeah.
Man, the Ferrari wheels would have looked better on that model.
Oh, because the thin profile.
Well, the front one anyway.
Yeah, same.
Maybe those Ferrari wheels are too small on that model, right? Like, do they look small on that model?
In real life, the wheels on the Ferrari F40 are small.
Yeah. Okay.
Smallish. Anyway, what a car. What a car. All right, let me just close my 47,000 tabs and we'll go through the chat and then we'll move on. Pretty sure the windscreen is new, wider at the top. I'm not counting the studs, Jace, but so me and Bill will definitely have it on the 1st of April when it officially releases. It's $269, I think, Australian dollars.
Yeah, I think it's 270. Yeah, 270,
yeah,
269.
270, yep. So we are, unfortunately, we probably won't get a discount being such a heavy wanted set, brand new set. It's not, Seinfeld, so we're not going to get half price.
No, we'll just steal it. You go in and distract them and I'll grab 2. No, we need
pretend to steal the Seinfeld sets. That'll really get
confuse them.
Yeah.
You look at every set, they've got them, them things that cross on the box with the safety, the security. Seinfeld's sitting there, beautiful box. The security on the Seinfeld set is shelf dust. All right. I think we look at these things from too much of Lego build perspective. Joe blogs on the 230. What? Oh yeah, 100%, man. Everyday punters are going to buy this DeLorean. That's what I said before. We're picking at stuff just to pick at it. I think overall, as a DeLorean, mate, we're going to buy it. The thing's freaking insane.
I think to
be honest, too. I'm going to buy 2.
We've wanted it for so long. We want it to be perfect. That's the reason.
You're right. Okay, we can pick on that, it's got straight, like I said to Henry, we can pick on that it's got straight doors, that, the wheels are a bit different. But the only reason we're doing it is because you go back to Lego Masters Season 1, they were things that we got our ass kicked with. The doors aren't molded, the detail there. As a set, coming out of a set, I'm going to say it, it's almost perfect. It is. You know what? Okay, Henry, do it like this. We know your missus isn't a crazy Lego fan, Lego builder, right? She likes Lego, but she's not, at your level. You took that to her, she's going to know what it is. You take it to your parents, they're going to know exactly what it is. I take it down to work. All the bogans I work with, are going to know that it's a DeLorean. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, okay, but then take the Batmobile, take Dom's Charger, and they're going to be like, oh, cool, it's a black old car. They're not going to know it's Fast and Furious Charger. Oh, that looks like a piece of vomit Technic. They're not going to know it's the Batmobile. You know what I mean? The DeLorean, how they've done it, how they've built it, credit to them. Well done. $270. $270. It's a bit high for a Mustang size car, though, a creator size car. But
true, because the Mustang's 200, isn't it?
They were 189, I think.
Yeah.
It is pretty pricey, but you know what? I will say that I think we're being so critical also because we know they can do better. Like, look at things like the 89 Batmobile. 89 Batmobile is unbelievable.
Oh, flawless. Absolutely.
Flawless. That's what I mean. Flawless.
'89 Batmobile has a bigger back wheel than the front wheel.
There you go, right? There you go.
Yep, it
You know?
does.
It actually does, yeah.
So all those little things, all those things, they're flawless. Like, so we know Lego is capable. And I love the Mustang. And I've got the Targo Porsche. Unbelievable build.
The Porsche is a very clean build. A very good
and how many new elements are in it? How many new elements are in the Porsche, man? They made a whole, like, those, those slope pieces at the back for the Targo Porsche. Like, why not go the whole hog for the DeLorean? Add some new elements, more,
Johnny should have got the Porsche Ecto-1 designer. Yeah. The Porsche and the Ecto-1, like, that is designed, like Henry said. It's new elemented. It's designed to, but you can't knock it, mate. Like, frick. If
I'm going to buy one just to mod it.
There you go. Mod it live on the channel.
Yeah.
I'll do that for you, Bilsy. There you go.
Brickset has a really high image of it, by the way. You can see those new parts very clear. All right. I'll go look on Brickset really quick while we chat. But yeah, there's no doubt about it. So actually, let's go straight to the chat now, guys. Who is going to buy the DeLorean that's in our chat now? Like, we've got Jason, Johnny, Andy, Brent, you're in there, Zordis, Brickles. Are you actually going to buy the DeLorean?
I think anyone over the age of 30 for sure.
Yeah. See, Brickles said yes.
Everyone's getting it. Yes. Everyone's going to get it. I'll be fighting AFOLs off. I'll be fighting AFOLs off on April 1st.
And you know what? The only person that, even Jake, Jake sprays cream on his face and he's still going to buy a DeLorean. So if he's buying it, everyone's going to buy it. You know what I mean? And Fargonaut, 100%. The only reason people won't buy it is because it is $270.
Yeah.
100%. That's the only reason why people won't, because it is a little bit pricey, but he's one of them sets that's worth saving a bit of moolah for.
But if everybody's going to buy it, it won't really ever have a resale value either, because there's so many of them.
Do you think it's worth $270 though in Lego? Do you think it's worth $270? Is there anything? I reckon it's number one. It's the licensing, obviously, right? The licensing of using all that stuff, and I think maybe the new element. Whenever there's a new element, they charge. But licensing, as we've talked about in many times, it definitely controls pricing of sets.
But then
so cheap.
Based on the pickup truck and the Porsche and stuff, they were around that 200, 220 mark. So a movie car being $50 dearer is not really unreasonable in that scheme of it.
Pickup truck sick too, though.
Going back
sick as well.
Going back to, this is actually interesting what I said before. I might have been half correct on what I was saying, right? So this is the set on Brickset, and you're paying for a couple of extra minifigs, which kind of help as well. You get a hoverboard. That's kind of cool. But look, this is what's interesting, right? It's set number 10300. That's a fair bit back. Like, what was the creator set before this one? I know they follow themes through numbers. So maybe it has been hovering around for, a minute or two.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
All right, let's see. Where can we go? Did you say that there was new elements, photo, more images? They're just all the same photos we had anyway. And then the box art. Yeah. There's no interior photos, like high quality ones.
No, there's not.
All right. Parts. No, none yet. All right. All good. I mean, we'll have it next Friday. So, I mean, we might even build it next Friday. We'll see how we go. Actually, you know what? Bill works Fridays. I'm going to build it next Friday.
Look at Bilsy's face. Look at Bilsy's face. He's like,
I'm getting a bit of fever.
Oh yeah, it's called McBullshit. Yeah, $269 is the Australian price, Brent. Like we said, it is steep, but it's licensed, 100% licensed. All right, let's move on. We've talked 35 minutes purely on back, and you know what? I'm not even mad. I'm happy that we did.
Yep.
Released for the third time now, the Saturn V.
Third?
Yep.
Getting re-released for the third time in June.
It's a cool set, though. It's a cool set.
Basically, what they've done is they've cancelled the cancellation of it.
Yeah.
So that's what your release is. It won't be new box art or anything like that, unlike the re-release. It'll be the same, everything. What they've done is they've cancelled the cancellation of it, and it's gone back into production. So I think the sales reports have said
perfect. The chat's going perfect, exactly what I'm talking about. So Brent, fan designer, mate, he's just doing these ones for the last 3 or 4, mate. He's killing it right now. Paul Scalpers, sucked in wankers.
Because it's an idea set, is it? Is it an idea set, the Saturn 5?
Yep.
Ideas going back to number 17. So it goes back a few years, right?
However, does he make money off the re-release, or would there have been something sneaky in there that
it's still an ideas, it's still an idea set, it's still branded as an idea set. He'd still be getting.
Yeah, there might be something sneaky in there that you don't get as much. Or
at the time, the biggest idea set. Stani, what's up, my man? Hey, I heard you're going to be in Melbourne the same time I am, man. Let's get on the Rhino. I mean the beers. Only Henry knows the Rhino. But let's look at this set, right? It came out, ID set, 169 or 159, whatever it was back in the day. And it was awesome. The build of it, the size of it, the way it got built, the way it was designed, it ticked every freaking box. They re-released it. It ticked it. You know what? Still, I'm going to say, I'm putting it out there. Still to today, it's one of it's one of one of the best ideas to have to build as a Lego person, to actually like the building of it. You know, it's Brent screenshot. I'll send you a personal one with a green, so you could. Here, look, ready? Insert what you will. Stani, all right, man, giddy up. Yeah, so that set, it's, you know, hey, Lego are stupid for even thinking about pulling it off a shelf. It's just that good. The pricing is perfect as well. You know, 2,000 pieces, $160, and the size of it, it's just. But you know what? I'll go one above. So, people in the chat, actually, I just got an idea. I can make some money. I 3D printed these things, so they go in your wall like that. You can see an angle. So one goes in the wall there, and one goes in the wall. Where's my camera? A bit further down, and that actually mounts the rocket on the wall
on an angle.
Yeah, I 3D printed these, and it holds the rocket hovering on the wall.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it actually looks really cool. And like that was just a free download I found on a website, and it took like 3 or 4 hours on my printer. So, am I going to install them, Brickles? Yeah, for sure, man. I'll sell you the parts for $3. It's the $5.5 grand for me to come to your house. It's going to hurt.
Bro, speaking of displacement,
how are you, brother? It's the economical Euro version of the Yank tank. But yeah, even Brent, yeah, great. It is honestly, if you haven't got it yet, people, re-release in June. You know, it's definitely worth buying. Everyone that knows or likes a little bit of Lego have the Saturn 5. And you don't get rid of it.
I've got it. I had it twice.
It's probably the most engaging build process, like in terms of like, because you think, how do they get the cylindrical shape, and the way they do it? It's pretty cool.
That's the best part about it. Like, yeah.
I haven't built mine yet.
Oh, haven't you? It's such a good build, man.
No, I owned the original, and then I heard that this was coming, so I sold the original at a stupid, crazy asshole price, and then I bought this one for next to nothing. And I'm like, yeah, I'll build that one day, but I haven't got to it yet. So.
It is, yeah. It's obviously a sick build. All right, won't talk too long about this Dropkick, but they're bringing out a peach. As making noises.
That was the perfect answer, Henry.
And this is what I don't get. They're bringing out another 8 sets, and they're not cheap. Look,
No,
90,
they're all on sale. They're all on clearance at Big W.
But the reason that, I mean, the thing is that the designs would have been pre-done, the production would have been pre-done, the box art
and it would have been
pre-done.
it would have been a prepaid contract.
The contract, the handshake was done, and the discounting to protect both names would only be to a certain extent. They'll be around for a while yet. They have to run the course. It's not like video or Hidden Side where they can go, yeah, we suck, we'll pull the plug. It's they've got to run the course, and there is a market for it, just not as big as what the production is.
I don't know anyone who likes it, honestly.
Kev, you need to take a loan out to get a tire. Yeah, mate. If you're taking a loan out to get anything Mario, even if you're borrowing $5 off your missus, you need to be shot. Like, it is literally some of the color. If you're mocking, some of the colors are kind of cool. If you want to pick apart, like, you know, or the orange, like they're like friends. They're useless as sets, but good as pick aparts.
I started with it a little bit in the beginning, and I gave up after the first wave.
I just realized that March 10 is Mario Day. I didn't even know that.
Did you not know that? MAR10.
Yeah, no. There you go. Nerds.
Do you know what? Go to that picture of Toad. Like, Toad is like in a minifig sort of scale, right? Like, he's like a minion.
But he's round.
But like it's a minion sort of shape, isn't it? Like that's how they've done that, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, why don't they just do Mario in minifig scale? That would have been so much better.
Because the whole push was to get the digital.
Why would you try to digitize like one of the best games? Like, you're never going to replicate that experience. So why do you even try? Just
exactly. That what they should have done was they should have done it the exact same way they did Minecraft, because Minecraft as a Lego brand sells really, really well. There's no reason why Nintendo Mario wouldn't have done the same.
No, but you've completely missed it. And they're just going to say, Jake has nailed it. Mario's not a toy company. They're a tech company. So the more tech, the more noises, the more electronics, the more gadgets, that is more Nintendo, more than, oh, look, there's a plush Mario in a minifig scale type thing.
I would say Lego has yet to really nail an augmented reality or a play, an extended play kit. Like they've yet to strike it yet, in my opinion.
There you go. Brent said it was Lego that pushed for the tech, and I can see why.
It was. It was 100% Lego that pushed for the tech. Lego came back with multiple different versions of how to do the collab, and Nintendo kept saying, no, more tech, more tech, more tech. And I think if you look at that earlier comment about Nintendo being a tech company, their biggest audience being the Asian market, the Japanese market, that's probably where this shit's getting bought. And that's where that tech is wanted and appreciated. So,
appreciated for sure. Me and you, Bill, when it first came out, we got obviously the dodgy Nintendo Switch cardboard stuff. What's it called?
The backpack one, the one that you put your backpack on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's crap. It lasts a week, but there's obviously some parts of the world that stuff is just mind blowing. It's just this is just the next level of the mind blowingness of it. Just let kids use their imagination to augment the reality. Stick to the brick.
Yeah, but look at Sonic. Look at the way they did Sonic. I would say Sonic looks amazing. The new Sonic set looks cool.
I agree.
Okay. Here's a good question for you then, Henry. I agree. We built the Sonic level because we want it, right? Sonic 2 is about to come out. Lego are about to bring out their rest of the line of Sonic. Do you think they're gonna? If you brought Mario out one set, the digital set, okay, even better. If you brought the Mario out with the Nintendo NES TV and the game system when that come out, that Mario, I don't know if you've seen it. Me and Bill played it on air. When you sit the Mario on top of the TV and spin the TV to play the game, it plays the tune of the game.
Sick.
Yeah, it is. It is really, really cool. It plays a noise as he jumps, it goes boing, boing, and you hear a rum, rum, rum as well. Like it does everything, plays the tune. It's epic. Leave it at that. You would have had a killer set. This is kind of just fillers now. I think Sonic is going to go the same way.
I wonder, just mentioning the Sonic 2 movie there, I wonder if there's more Mario coming because there is a Mario movie in the works as well.
There you go. Kev just
Oh,
said
bro,
that.
we've the only Mario movie I'll watch is with John Leguizamo and Bob Hoskins, bro. That's
How
the only
good was that in the 80s?
bro. Back in the day, I have, bro. You know what? That movie is preserved in time in my head. I've never rewatched it since I was a kid. So when I watch it now, I'll probably go, "Oh my god, this is the worst movie ever." But it's perfect because I watched it as a kid. I've never watched it again.
Douglas,
So
I did read that.
I got a copy of it and tried to watch it on the plane when we went to Japan a couple of years ago, and I think I got about 20 minutes in and went, "I'm killing my childhood," and I switched to something else because you're right.
Pratt voices Mario.
Yeah,
No.
when you
Really?
yeah, voicing, yeah.
Yeah, thanks Hollywood. More whitewashing.
Hold on. Yeah. Far out. There you go, eh?
We should have got Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci to do Mario.
Yeah, not just voice him, dress up as him.
Yeah, Joe Pesci as Mario, Luigi's Ray Liotta. That's who they should have got.
Oh,
and
so you've got a kids' version of Goodfellas. That's just brutal.
and their cover is they're plumbers.
Yeah. Oh, Danny DeVito, yeah. You know, that's his stunt double. That's actually golden. I like that. Bricks and Pieces is now gone, technically from the Lego website. If you've ever used it, they had Bricks and Pieces. It is now officially called Pick-a-Brick online.
Yep. Oh, wow.
So Lego Online now have unlimited buy and no minimum Pick-a-Brick.
However, there is a $5 charge or some sort of charge for really tiny orders. So I think you need to get your order over $20 or something to avoid that charge. But I don't think that's unreasonable.
It's friggin' insane. And not even that. Look at this. 12,000 elements. How's that for a Pick-a-Brick?
I wonder how long this will last. I wonder how sustainable it is.
Well, so I read into it because I thought the same thing. The reason they've done it is because Bricks and Pieces just kept getting wiped out. So they needed to make a whole new, like, this is the reason why it's happened. You know, so they've taken over Bricklink. They've now got an online Pick-a-Brick wall.
They'll can Bricklink next. They'll can Bricklink. And I'm
telling you, like, it's going to, I mean, and you know what? Look at the prices, you know. Hey, Bill, you're the best at it. Give me a price. Give me an element off the top of your head that you know is worth a couple of bucks on Bricklink. Oh, I know. It probably won't be here, but sand green.
Oh, yeah. Anything that's only come out in one or two sets.
Yeah, I was going to try to find the sand
green.
I'll
give you a piece. I'll give you a piece.
All right.
634.
All right. Well, a set or a piece number?
It's a piece number.
All right, hold on. 634
5199.
5199.
Is that a Bricklink item or the element?
There
no,
there you go. 29 cents, brother.
It's pretty cool, man. They're like
what is it on
Bricklink? $3 up. I think I saw someone sell it for like $3.
No, Jake, opposite, man. They are gonna undercut everybody. I'll tell you now. This is just the start, man. It's only a week old. They are gonna. You watch. It'll start to go from Bricklink to Pick-a-Brick to Pick-a-Brick to now Lego owning whatever element you want. You can buy. They'll streamline it that big, I reckon.
But that's going to take a lot of infrastructure, man. That's going to take a lot of infrastructure.
No, but this is what I mean. This is what they've built. This is what they've been working on to build this infrastructure as a pure.
It'd be automated, right? It would be automated. Yeah, like it'd be like a robot just going bang, bang.
But
bang.
okay, you look at lug bulk. Lug bulk's similar. I mean, a lot less elements.
It's hand-picked though, isn't it? It's hand-picked.
Oh, to an extent.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, like, let's see if we can find. Is it a 1x8? The sand green on the greengrocer. That's the rare one.
Yes, 1x8.
So let's go 1x8 in sand green, dark green, sand yellow. Where the fuck's sand green? It's not here. They don't have it. Of course they don't.
No, they wouldn't. Only Bricklink would because they don't make it as a current set. So
there's still a place for Bricklink, I think, for sure.
for older parts, for maybe more rarer parts, occasional parts, but
if you want it fast as well, there's no way. Like if I'm an impulse buyer, right? So I literally went today. I bought $60 worth of parts because I express posted them. Even though I know I'm not going to build with them tomorrow, but I just know that I want them ready for the weekend when I'm ready. I know I won't get that stuff for a month or 6 weeks or something like that.
That's why Lugbulk's going to die soon. You watch. Douglas, that's a very good point. I don't think they will. Like Lego won't buy this back. Where Bricklink, you can kind of work with, some stores. But no, I don't think they will buy it. Like, why would they?
Bro, imagine if you could buy it and they shipped it to like your store, like your local store or something like that. Or
Well, let's do this. Let me reset it. Let's go back to the full page and let's see if I can sort by.
Or like your local store had elements that you could vote on or something and it became on the wall or something.
So here's the best sellers. Is there any other way I can filter it? Category? Nah. We'll leave it at that. Just go through a couple of these. Some look. I mean, the arrow's $2. That's the shooter, though, isn't it? The bullet part for the shooter.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
I mean, the prices aren't that bad. Look, 8 cents for one beer. It's probably on par with Bricklink.
It's very competitive, man.
And flip it. I know, 70, 80% of Bricklink's brand new pieces, this is coming from the factory.
Yeah, that's right.
Straight from a Chinese kid's hands.
It doesn't have squirrels. It doesn't have goats. I wish they let us order parts from shop.lego.com and discount instead of the way they do Lugbulk now, like that trial of year. Tom Starks, you can't request WAP because we have kids that watch our Lego show, and we won't be watching any wet ass plastic video clips tonight. Sorry, my friend. What's shipping, Douglas? I don't know. Let's do a dummy order. Let's just go for. We'll go for the wheel. Pick. Oops. Let's just go 200. Oh, can I go 200? Oh, let me put a number in. Is it?
Yeah. What's the quantity limit? Is there like a limit?
I don't know. Let's go. Hold on. So let's go add the bag. So we'll just go for the 58 if they got it in stock. Congratulations, I get free delivery. There you go.
That's pretty good.
Free delivery.
And it'll arrive in 6 to 9 months.
Does it have... I don't want to hit checkout because I'm right there now, but it doesn't say... Oh, you know what? There you go. May take up to 5 business days.
To process, to
get to you.
Oh, I just noticed as well, I'm in the US site. So I wonder if the Australian site's different.
You need to go to, .au.
It'll go 6 weeks if you go to the AU one, man.
Let's try AU.
And $600.
Where am I going to find it now? Come on, where are you? I'm going to have to search for it, aren't I? Is it there? No. All right, I'll search for it. God damn. And you know what? It'll come up and be like, not available in your country. All right, so we're still in AU. Let's just go, okay, let's pick some frames.
How much is that wheel now?
I forgot what wheel it was. It was wedge wheel or something, wasn't it?
Yeah,
wedge
doesn't matter.
Wheel. Yeah, no, it's a good question. Or in that color, it's 72 cents, but that's in that color. Actually, let's go for the $2 arrow thing.
Do you know what, though? Why is it 72 cents on Pick a Brick Wall? Because if it's like Lego making it, shouldn't it be the same as the grey, as the blue, or whatever color?
All right, let's just put 100 of these in. Add the bag. How's the chat going? Oh, Tommy, just had to write a message. I always read your request, buddy. Always. Here we go. Australia, 15 business days.
And delivery cost? No, what was it? $12.50.
$12.50. So
that's not bad.
You need to spend $150 to get free delivery.
Well, that's not too bad then.
3 weeks
Oh,
is too long, man.
It's hard to not spend 150 when you go through picking elements.
Yeah. He said click on the wheel. It changes the click on the picture. It changes the color. Oh, yeah. Same brick, different color. No, they've only got the green in this one by the look of it. There's no color option.
We're greener.
Yeah. But still, you know, even if we take all the filters out, how much does Australian have? Because so yeah, US had 12,000. We got 10,000 elements. Still freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Still really, really good. I mean, 20 cents a piece, you know, 10 cents, 11 cents for the 1x3.
Go to something generic like that, Bilsy. Go to something generic where there's heaps of colors.
All right,
Is there
let's just go a red 2x4.
No, like even the bestseller, like one of those clips, plate. What colors do they have?
Fair bit.
Yeah, fair bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you got your generics, you got your black, your brown.
There's no white.
No white.
No black.
No black. No black and white. So yeah, so you're still going to need Bricklink for the in-betweens. But, you know, like you said, Bill, you sit on here for a half hour, you're going to spend $150.
Oh, yeah.
Easily. Hold on. Does this have a best sort by? No, here we go. Show bestsellers only. What are Australians buying? Doors and a whole
clips.
lot of clips.
What about minifigs? What about minifigs, Bilsy?
I did see a category of minifigs, didn't I? Hold on, turn bestsellers off. Minifig parts.
Yeah, you won't get whole minifigs.
Yeah.
No. Minifig parts.
There you go. Some light bricks and some lights. Brick with sound. Minifig parts. Let's see what comes up. What are you buying me? Mine's saying $22 shipping for one part. Jesus. They are still adding parts. That's what I mean. It's a week old. We can't knock it too much, but you know. Oh, there's some quite pricey parts in here. Like $2.40 for a wig. That's probably comparable to Bricklink, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, but the wig with the beard built into it, how much is that?
They're on the other page.
Yeah,
like $2.38. It was like $2.38 bills are.
So that one is on the Build a Minifig station. It has been there for like 6 months or something.
Yeah, but how much are you paying for 3 minifigs on that station?
Yeah, $20 or something.
Exactly.
Oh, fair call.
Wig boy.
So the clear torsos would be popular for printing.
Let's go. Torso. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. I don't mind it. Oh, mate, sell them for $0.01.
Oh, gross.
So we're not going to get. Oh, it looks like they got the whole bloody lineup. We're not going to get the normal torsos. So clearly they're not called torsos. See, you know what? That's the other thing. Hold on, let's go back to minifig parts, subcategory. Let's go that one. Look, yeah, some clear ghost stuff.
Oh, yeah, because everyone wants that stuff.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, look, mate, you know what this is? This is the factory in Vietnam clearing out the shit no one bought.
Quick, palm it off to the Aussies. Quick.
Where's all the Seinfeld ones?
Is that Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, that's Winnie the Pooh. Look at that, $4.73 for Winnie the Pooh.
You know what? Let's go. Hold on. Let's take all these subcategories out and hit apply, and then go sort by price, highest to lowest. What's the most expensive? A Duplo plate. Jesus. $50. What? I've got a whole bunch of rubber boat. Yeah.
No,
I'm
that's
sure I've got
plastic.
a bunch. Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying, but I've got a bunch of these. $6 a piece. Yeah. I mean, I get it. It'll work. It'll definitely work. And like you said, no goats. Can we go animals? Animals.
Should be able to.
Subcategory? Animals.
Oh man, you can straight up go there and just get like, my kid would get like 5 Lightning McQueens on there or something. You know what I mean? From those car pieces, those Duplo's cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be in there for sure. Oh, you got look. That's $8 for a horse. That's a bit up there.
Yeah, but that Clydesdale horse only comes in the medieval car blacksmith.
Oh, the eagle.
$5, $5.90.
Yeah, wow.
You know what? You're building a mock. You're going to spend this to buy what you need for sure. Definitely. The dog, the Labrador.
For shizzle.
Yeah. Not bad. Lego, not bad.
What's the sheep at the top there? Oh, you closed it.
There's no sheep. It was a lion.
Wasn't there a lamb in the middle at the top?
No, that's Olaf, isn't it?
No, back one page or 4. There was.
$7.60.
It was a Duplo one. Don't worry.
I thought that's what you're building. Oh yeah. There you go. What's the cheapest? A horn shaft.
$2.68 for the sheep. Okay, that's not too bad.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, mate, you know what? Overall, what a range.
Yeah, I think they've done well by.
Okay, Henry, look at this.
Yeah.
If you could get, hold on, let's go same brick, mate. How much did you pay for them?
Can't even remember, man.
And how many did you buy?
What? I didn't even buy. What did I buy that for?
Weren't they Poseidon things?
Yeah, but that was on Lego Masters. I didn't pay for any of them.
Yeah, but I mean, if you remember how we had to go to Parco for different bits and pieces and stuff.
Oh no, they were the Spartans, bro. The Spartans.
What are they called?
Oh, that's a minifig. That was a minifig. It was a specific minifig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. But you know what? I think it'll definitely pick up. I mean, it ain't bad.
For sure.
And we're going to finish it on this crap downer of a note. The next art set, what a friggin' waste.
Yeah,
I agree.
What a bloody waste. And that's all we need.
Yeah,
I agree. What a waste. Why would you? After killing it with the Batman, Elvis, Borderline, then Rolling Stones, what are you doing? What are you bloody doing?
Coldplay would have sold better than Rolling Stones.
Nickelback would have.
Oh, before we go, Bilsy, I've got to plug Brick Built Sydney.
Yes.
Brick Built Sydney, May 7th and 8th. It's a little bit of ways away, but get the creative juices flowing.
Jason, before we do finish, yes, I do think VIP points are included.
Yes, they are. They are.
You'll have so many VIP points by doing that stuff, man.
Bills will.
That's what I mean.
I'll go steal it from his house. Well, that's what else. Sucks.
Wait, I just realized you got the keys to my house.
I don't even
Never
know
thought of
anymore,
that.
boys.
Alrighty, all good. People, like today's to go, Nick. That's how you get home. The Stones are on tour again. Are you kidding?
What is it? The wheelchair tour?
The
Mate,
geriatric tour.
There's more nursing homes than concert theaters, so they've probably got a point.
Yeah.
And Rick coming in right at the last minute of the finish line. What's up, Rick? We'll see you. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Follow Henry, follow Bill. Don't forget Brick Built Sydney coming up in May. We will definitely talk about it, getting close to the date. If you missed, Dan at Between the Bricks is no longer with us on a Monday night. He's pulling out of streaming for a little while. Not our choice. We'd love to have him. He's pulling away for himself. Henry is now our permanent third wheel. So happy days. And we'll be back on Wednesday night, Bill. And all three of us will be back on Monday. Till then, see you later.
See you guys.